So yesterday, whatever has happened in Wokha, CWC has taken an active, proactive part, and they have taken whatever action that has needed to be taken, and things will be carried forward as per what is provided in the rules. So that is the status as of now.
So, ma'am, the culprit has been arrested and like he's found.
Yeah, arrested.
Yes,
And
she's in
it's
police custody. So the culprit has been arrested and he's in police custody. So
She'll be tried according to the POCSO Act.
yeah.
What other measures do you think we as a stakeholder, like you said, should take to avoid such kind of, to do away with such kind of
Awareness is so
situations?
important, isn't it? Awareness, sensitization. So when people are aware, then the chances of such things happening again is minimized. So awareness would be very important. And when an incident is reported, then when an incident happens, we expect that it should be reported immediately. We have a system in place where these things have to be taken care of. So the system is already there. It's just that people need to be more sensitized and made more aware. People are becoming aware now, and then we like our chairperson for the State Commission has just mentioned, even in his speech, we are getting reports, which is why we have come to know about yesterday's incident and the day before CS's incident in Kohima also. So people are coming forward now. And when it comes to children's rights, I think no one keeps silent. People do come forward.
Ma'am, this has been this kind of incident had been happening for many times, but in pretext of education, in pretext of being relative and taking them to somebody else's house and keeping, this has been going on for a long time, but the action is still remain the same. What do you think we should do to give such sensitizations for relative, such kind not to take place again?
See, this is something that it will boil down to the relative or the parents or the caregivers being aware and being sensitive, and it boils down to sensitization again. But as far as the cases are concerned, such cases that have been reported, they have been tried under the POCSO Act. So according to that, I think we do not have, these are done in the fast track court most of the time. So according to that, I don't think there may be one or two, but the majority of the cases gets tried very fast. So I don't think there'll be too many pending cases. See, reports come from many angles. Sometimes it is reported through the child helpline, sometimes directly, like yesterday's case was reported to the CWC. Cases that are reported, it's not strictly for abuse, it comes in many forms. Missing children who run away from home, all these come to the child helpline. So I think of course, with the passage of time, we do have an increase also, but the proactive steps that are being taken it is also now has improved to a great extent that children are now being taken care of, they're being rehabilitated. I think at the earliest, if I may say so.
Talking about the Kohima incident abuse that was reported, can you give more details on that?
At this point in time, I do not think I'll be in a position to give many details, but things will be taken care of, and all action that it will be needed will be done as per whatever the law has provided. So those things have been taken care of, and then from the social welfare perspective, we have our people and our staff, whoever are dealing with all these things, they have done whatever they need to do, and we have done things according to what has been laid down as per proceedings.
Also, the commission is taking care of, taking up the cases against children, against incidents like this with children.
See, it's like this when it comes to commission. These things, first, we don't take up those cases as such, okay? But then whenever we hear, we used to monitor how the cases are going, how the cases have been taken up. And here, one thing which the Commission finds is that, see, in most of the cases, be it child abuse, be rape case or be this thing, child trafficking. You know, most of the cases finally gets compromised between the two parties. So it is sometimes very discouraging. The perpetrators does not get the due punishment according to the act, according to the law. So what as a commission would like to encourage is that we should do away with this sense of compromisation between the two parties. So that in that way, justice can be meted out to the victims and the perpetrators be booked. So that this will, in the long run, discourage such practices. So that is our stand.
When it comes to child abuse and all those kind of crimes against child, what is the stand right now in Nagaland? Where do we stand? Is it increasing? Is it decreasing?
Fortunately, I think being a Christian state, it is not comparing to other states in the mainland. I think we have very only few cases because of the moral obligations or the moral is quite high as a Christian state. That is what I believe. So of course, because of the modernizations, like today, what our Madam Secretary has said, we are in a digital age where cyber crimes is prevalent. The cybercrime, when you say cybercrime, it may come in different forms, even pornography. So these are and what I am told is that there are millions and millions of pornographic sites. And these days, children are all access to internet, especially after we have experienced that pandemic. So now everybody has access to internet, everybody has, even the children, they have their own mobile, and they get access to those sites, websites. So definitely, when you look at it, this increases the rate of crime, but in one way, fortunately, in the case of Nagaland, I think comparing to other states, there is not much.